Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video, and I am terrified for children in government-run schools. Government-run schools, we've done videos on this in the past several weeks. They're failing because they're not educating children on reading, writing, and arithmetic. They're using schools to indoctrinate children on sexuality. They are sexualizing your children. And this needs to end. And folks, these school districts are just pathetic and disgusting. And I believe that parents are waking up and parents have had enough. They've had enough of this stuff. Check this out. Massachusetts parents sue school, say officials encourage children to use new names, pronouns without consent. They are doing this to your children. So, I'm a boy in school, and I go by he, him. They want me to change my pronouns and use a different name. Maybe they want me to use she, her, and call myself Sarah. Well, that's not my name. That is not my gender. Gender is bound by your sex, by your biological sex. I know that the left doesn't want to hear that, but that's the science. And the left always says they're the party of science, but they're making up their own science, folks. This is insane. Let's read this. Parents are taking their children's school to court, according to teachers alleging teachers encourage their children to change their pronouns and names without the parents' knowledge. Parents Stephen Foote and Marissa Silvestri claimed their child was encouraged by Ludlow public school officials to adopt a new name and different gendered pronouns. Parents Jonathan Feliciano and Sandra Salmaron, who are also involved in the suit, alleged the school's policies to withhold information from parents about children's gender identities violates their parental and religious rights. And they should sue the pants off of the school district. Actually, you know what? They should sue the state of Massachusetts. They really need to send a strong message, man. The left is attacking your children. They're sabotaging their childhood. They want to confuse and indoctrinate your kids. Make no mistake about it, guys. That's why you have these younger kids today. About 1 in 5 are now identifying as a part of the alphabet community. That doesn't make any sense. That is 20%, upwards of 25%. I've talked about that in other videos as well. And they're doing this on your dime. You're paying for this. Parents, taxpayers are paying for this. Quote, the Ludlow School Committee and implicated educators exceeded the bounds of legitimate pedagogical concerns and usurped the roles of the plaintiffs and other parents in the town of Ludlow to direct the education and upbringing of their children, make medical and mental health decisions for their children, and to promote and preserve family privacy and integrity, the lawsuit alleges. Defendants' protocol and practice of concealing from parents information related to their children's gender identity and efforts to affirm a discordant student gender identity at school violates parents' fundamental rights under the United States and Massachusetts constitutions and violates children's reciprocal rights to the care and custody of their parents, familial privacy, and integrity. The lawsuit carves out specific complaints on behalf of Feliciano and Salmaron, who are basing their lawsuit on religious freedom. Quote, as to plaintiffs Jonathan Feliciano and Sandra Salmaron, it also violates their fundamental right to free exercise of religion under the United States and Massachusetts Constitution. The lawsuit was prepared and filed on behalf of the families by 2 organizations, the Massachusetts Family Institute and the Child and Parental Rights Campaign. This is insane, man. And this is popping up all across the country. Folks, the state of New Jersey is not even hiding it in New Jersey. Now, this is Massachusetts we're talking about, but New Jersey is actually going to have gender indoctrination lessons. They're going to be doing this, and you people in New Jersey are paying for it. You people need to wake up. This is disgusting what they're doing to children. Absolutely disgusting. It says here, quote, "We want to support our students the best we can," Ludlow School Committee Chair James Harrelton told state news outlet Mass Live. "But we should bring parents to the table and hope they respond to a loving and supportive way as well." Fire all of these teachers that are doing this. Any teacher that did this to children, told them to use different pronouns and give them a new name, they need to be fired. They need to be prosecuted under the law. That is not their children. That is your children. GovEd has failed. I'm so sick of this, man. This is scary what is going on in GovEd. GovEd is not supposed to be an indoctrination center, but the left, they have taken it over. If you have a kid in GovEd, pull them out. There has to be another way that they can get the proper education, but not in government schools. Government schools are a disaster, a complete disaster. It is not the same when I went to school. I said it before, when I was in kindergarten, elementary school, none of this stuff was an issue. This never, ever came up. But now, this is what the left wants. You even got Joe Biden out there calling for children to have their genitals, their breasts taken out if they want to identify as trans. This is your occupier of the Oval Office, folks. Folks, I can't be any more clear. Pull your kids out of these schools. There has to be another alternative. Stop voting for people that are going to do this to your children, like a Joe Biden. He wants this stuff to happen. The left, they want this to happen. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, this is just insane. It seems like every single day there's something new that's coming out where you have another state, another school district out there indoctrinating children and confusing them. Wow. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.